gentle. The political hot goose. You see, don't for me, you the fry. And for don't for you, the nyaka nyaka. This na the Hot Goose Network television. Family, although today we don't come. Sunday, the 8th of August, 2021. We don't come to the usual program, First Lady at Work. The First Lady at Work program, they come to you every other Sunday. And today edition, we don't count them solidly for we can discuss the good job them where the First Lady they do in Sierra Leone, where it be done they do and where they still continue for do. We don't get them international accolade, we don't get them international clout. We make all over the place people then they respect them. We don't make it don't brand Sierra Leone, it don't put Sierra Leone at the map. And me where they talk to now, me na gentle Patrick Mada Koroma, the political hot goose, and also me na the PRO for the SNP North America region. And then I have today with other brothers and a sister who they try for push the program go before. I go make let my brothers them introduce themselves. The first brother let introduce himself to the program.
Our fellow Sierra Leoneans, Mina DJ Force, the SLPP DJ, I greet you out there.
All right, that one in a DJ Force, you get for me, let people they see your face, fine. And then somebody the way device the echo. So if you get other device, they watch it for mute time. All right, that one the way una see so. Now DJ Force, the SLPP DJ, the one way in the tower for make sure say APC remain in opposition forever. To make sure say it finish APC to Pambodi. It determined for destroy the strategy and the bad habits they get for Sierra Leone. You they watch this one now First Lady at Work. You they watch and through the Green Movement and the Hot Goose Network at the same time. And also, if you not get Facebook, go create them so that you go just click the Green Movement. When you click the Green Movement, you're able to see this program how they go. And also, if you go to the Hot Goose Network back na Facebook, it is same. Yes, we other brother, that most powerful young man, where at the watch so, he go tell una do.
Misalon pambu na una kushe una kabo. This na una baba Joseph Dima. And also Namina, the deputy chairman, where they represent Sierra Leone People's Party, na Holland. Me fambu they agree to now today. I'm so happy today on this platform. So we got for Rob month with Master Sabidem to talk about First Lady at Work or a good job the way it do. Where I go join me with my brother then so go Rob Mospana. Me fambu then this now una baba the SLPP baba live and direct in Sierra Leone.
All right, fambu that one day na Dima the Great, the most powerful young man. We Indian at the ground, in Sierra Leone, for ensure say we get standard and quality information we will not always need. It represents the Green Movement and also in collaboration with the Hot Goose Network. So they are today for talk with you now. I want to share this program. You will watch and through the Green Movement. You will watch and through Hot Goose Network. I want to all share them. Let everybody see. Una share, una continue to share so that people then go come. Now we get a special woman among we. We go introduce himself to we and we go tell we who that be.
Me a name Fenekbaka, SLPP branch Australia. Me a gender advocate for women and girls at risk, both all national right. And internationally.
All right, Fambul, that one day we greet you. Now, a name, Madam Fenekbaka, now a gender specialist. And your responsibility always, from when you don't grab all the experience. Now, for work for woman them, for work for picking them, and for see how woman business will go before. So now Madam Tenepaka, inside the program today, the First Lady at Work program, where they push up for now showcase to Sierra Leoneans them how this woman is determined for promote the woman then the issue and the picking the issue in Australia. Una share this program, you will they watch through the Green Movement, share the program, and you will they watch through Hot Goose Network, una continue for share the program. Now, as we begin, we know say the First Lady it don't embark on many program them where they deal with girl picking them, and they promote woman them. But with the final say, in as much as they don't create all the platform now, they don't create report. First, they don't work with the husband through the new direction, create a court for the woman they can report. But final say people they know the report, even when they do whether they do the bad thing, whether they rape them and do some other stuff them. Waiting at the reason why you think say that they know they happy. Madam Tenepaka, I will begin with you. Why you think say but people they know they come forward, but can't make a report so that people they will know what thing they go on, where the first thing they try for strengthening, so they will continue for carry report. But why what's that is can be blocked according to your own knowledge?
Well, I will talk about the salon young but they give example now. Yeah. Even Yawa sit down at this country and Australia, it they happen. The reason why most people then they agree for come out for can't report their incidents then they because one, because of cultural background, the families them, the family dynamic, the family they know they allow them for come out for speak up about their issues then they because it might be somebody who is very close to them or a family member now then can abuse them picking and they or their own direct siblings them. Then it can be because of religion, the religious leaders them. When the matter reach to them, then he tell them say, more not come out to this matter, it will be embarrassing because of religion. And sometimes again, women are afraid for come out for talk because the fear for let them can't talk and let them become homeless. Because when they talk, sometimes if they not get that social economic status where they make them independent for themselves, if they rely on the family, when the issue comes to the family, then go say loud iron out behind closed doors. So if they refuse and come out and speak up, possibility that the family can shun them out, and that don't put fear into them for let them come out for talk. One, for let them not become homeless, or they not go get side for day if the family then grab them come out. Now similar thing now they happen as alone. When this thing they happen, some of the girls then they afraid for come out because when you don't reach to the family, then go tell them they address her as family issue. And then say you're not a family issue, let them think about the mental status where the women then get. Or then keep threatening and say, if you go report, we'll not go able to support you again. And once the picking they're not independent for themselves, they not get financial support, they're not going to come out for can't speak, for can't talk. This is one of the main issues there, even country like Australia, where people they know they come out for can't report. Because they don't get that social economic capacity, we go able to upkeep themselves, then rely on families, then where they give them that support. Even Yahweh government they give them money. But because it's not enough for them, for letting them go live outside, the family can suppress them thing and they will see family, religious leaders, then will talk, say, una not bring and come, the community elders then can say, this law una out among itself. So that don't make the issue don't escalate in a country like this. Now the same thing they happen inside Sierra Leone. Whereas the Pekin they not get no source of income, they not get any side where they depend on, now their family then they support them. So if you don't reach to them, the family they don't decide say who want talk and as family talk, then Pekin they not get power for themselves for go out for go speak. Now some of the issues and down the way they deprive them for come out for can report.
All right. So now DJ Force. You don't hear it clearly within Madam Tenepaka talk. The efforts where forced they create. So how you think say because they know they go report with all the issues that they don't create, where they make they know they go report. So you tell people then We say first lady in effort jam inside there now. For let help them pick there for go make the report there.
Well, first, fellow Sierra Leoneans, me na DJ Force, the SLPP DJ. First lady in effort, I think say if you don't take the Sierra Leoneans them first, if you don't take the national flag first, if you don't pass around, you don't educate, you don't tell the people them what it mean the meaning of hands off our gears, and you don't tell them how dangerous they way they rape we picking them. So I mean, in effort don't go both local and international. You don't go down to the lowest village. So that is one of the efforts we don't help people across the country for let them know say they're picking themselves for being first lady by bringing the program to them, the education to them, and bringing all local chiefs and traditional leaders, including the law. For me, they say yes, they're picking nobody not for tamper with them, and the right forget education, so they say go become first lady. Moving forward, the last speaker they say why the picking they know they come out and then they agree talk. No say from where they don't pass this law, they know they pass picking na free talk. But because Sierra Leone a small country, we really they find it difficult for accept laws the way they benefit them. They rather accept corruption where they destroy them. So if they find out say that they use corruption for let them not improve the law of hands off our gears. And they don't say we get lawyers the way the way they pay them, they get salary just for look after then cases then they. Now, with traditional leaders, we chiefs them, they don't they when NTR they happen, they hold them as a traditional case where that get for affect them for a very long time. Because they go rape PPK, they kill them. At the end of the day, if they be done the rape them or if he not die unconscious, when the PK they go count and forward, you get for say this man be done the rape me, I be done the report, but me people they not be they take the matter to police and the matter not be they go before. So then the secret can begin come on and do. So in effort don't build a society for we where that get for make sure say we picking them go grow up with that mentality say me not to my business I get for follow me na education I get for follow. So that will improve the population for men they go able to get quality education so that tomorrow they not go become liability parasites to the country. They go become independent and self-sufficient for themselves for stand up so that they say go able to look after their parent them. Remember who be they grow, the woman them, who they be they rape them. As they rape them one time, they're not able to go school again. They shame for go school. But now this law is new to Sierra Leoneans. So we say we the parent them and the law body now they for come together for make sure say they make sure this thing not become secret cow to nobody and the people that go enjoy it for benefit from this law. Thank you.
Thank you very much. DJ Force, Family, and that one day, now the SLP DJ, this one program on the watch. Now, First Lady at work, where they come to you every other Sunday. Somebody they now the background.
Now from you.
No, the device not the I don't know whose side and somebody in device they will echo. So the First Lady of at work program it come to you every other Sunday. And now you are the yana they watch now forgo the green movement. Click na the green movement in the see live. Click na Hot Goose Network na Facebook in the see live. And also na forgo Gentle the political Hot Goose na YouTube in the see back live. So they scream all over the place. So this is the job the way this First Lady don't do. But Madam Tenekbaka, you don't mention say we get authorities them inside the village and family members them where they always watch the thing that way they happen na salon. After we don't happy with them, woman they there and then picking there. Then they try for hide them. Then they try for preserve them. But now the first thing they don't determine, they don't create a system wherein they don't make a for everybody go make complaint. They don't create a court what they call a emergency rape court. That court they for deal with rape cases they need. So what's not the advice which will be to the family members then and the authorities then, Nasalo, whether you want to talk them here as family talk. So that the first lady will be able to help them, people that will able to help the person in dream for go before.
As I don't say, you go be shocked for advanced country like this, where they get courts, where they get all lawyers, where they get security. People then they afraid for can report. Talk less of salon. Wait till me get for give the advice when me get for see. No, when me get for give. People can always say yana salon. And this thing where first lady bring can make her tell una today. This now one of the biggest money issue where we don't go on at Sierra Leone. Among every household, among every 5 women inside Sierra Leone, 3 the way they don't rape, or 4 they don't rape inside salon. So this thing where first lady don't bring can, what it really go make let woman they get that energy they for they come out the youngest then let them they come out for they can't report. Let kind of one they don't do for that worst results. This not easy way. Let the parliament look at the child protection legislation. Let them come with a system called a mandatory reporting system inside salon. That mandatory reporting system, the first lady be don't do one big thing inside salon where it told the entire country, it bring the traditional leaders them, it bring everybody on board this thing here. So if they return back, then set up that mandatory reporting system where they go put a number there for people that will not they read and write. Then go left a message there where then say yeah, they happen a kind of recording. Then go get the paramount chief them, then get the town chief them, then get the section chief them, then get the councillors them, then get the women's leader them, then bring the bondo women's them, then bring the doctors them, then bring the teachers them, then bring the police them can inside, then bring the military them can inside. The school councillor therefore get them involved with the women's leader then and their community then and their chiefdoms then all they forget everybody involved for that mandatory reporting system. You're not part of the mandatory reporting system. So if that thing happen, then can find out later on say this thing be done they go on, then get right for hold that paramount chief responsible, that section chief responsible because them matter they be done reach to them and the religious leaders then, the pastors them, the priests them, and the imam then therefore bring them on board, therefore be a mandatory reporting system. Now we get now a mandatory reporting system. If you picking go to school in order they feel where you the teacher get for check that picking and know what's wrong with her. If they go through domestic violence now in house, you go una go able access on at the school for no and now una responsibility for report directly under that mandatory reporting system they una put the report there. As una put the report there, the Department of Community Services now we get so as an way then they call social welfare. Social welfare, they go into that portal, then they see that report, then they know straight who side this person, they who side in address day. So then they left workers, then where they go direct to that place for pick up the picking, or they meet at school, then withdraw from that school, and then get place for them. And also they forget a safe house for picking them, where get for can reports, where they're not able to return back to the family because the family get for push them. They forget a safe house and a drop-in system where they go set up for that mandatory reporting system. If they're not able to go through the mandatory reporting system, they get a drop-in system where they go can make that report day. Salon with population small, it's very easy. Technology don't advance, and I don't see how salon they go on top of the game now. I don't finally see say the president will get a president will get game. 100% game. So that will be the easiest way for getting people then they committed and involved. Let them sign that mandatory reporting system. They way they don't sign that mandatory reporting system. You the imam whether talk they reach to you the paramount chief. If you want rapper under the table, that document where don't sign for that mandatory reporting, it go hold you tomorrow.
All right. Thank you very much. That one we talk to now, Madam Tene Paka. And now, DJ Force. We don't read the recommendation the way Madam Tene Paka don't create, say we forget mandatory reporting system so that everybody go be mandated for make a complaint. But if the final say don't make a complaint, the pikin go through, they can dangerous thing then go only responsible. But now, this that the thing where the first thing they don't scatter all over Sierra Leone, it don't create this awareness. So DJ Force, which support because the first thing the only thing they do so, they're not the PM. Nobody know the PM. You know they take salary. If they do out of your own money, where if they go for go big to international community, and your personal money for help them people there for credit here. Now it don't create this awareness. Now I ask DJ Force, you tell me what type of help you think say the community people and the government for render to the first lady for strengthening this program here.
Well, first of all, the community people they need for know their rights for this help we first lady don't bring come for we. But before they go to the community people, social welfare also get a very big role for play with the community, with the police. I mean, maybe we go back on the ground for educate the people and face to face. But I want to let the community they come on board for able work with their law, with their police, because we police now a body way believe say brothers and sisters they para too much. Yeah, the police what to make Madam Tenekpaka they talk so reporting body. Now the police they connect to all the branches that wait Tenekpaka be the call. But we police, they know really waiting hands off our gears mean. They might know the meaning, but they are not taking it serious. Not that the complaint or the reach to them. Now they all are under the table. The complaint they meet them. But okay, if complaint can meet you, somebody go give you 50,000, 50 million. They must have. Now today that person they did not sell. Then later they pull up. Then they say go now host and they report. It don't happen very recently. Why not go and go call somebody name? Somebody rape, somebody then a woman go stand for him. They bail him. So they change the magistrates, they pull him from Kenema, they send him and they pull him from Fleeton, they send him to the provinces. Where go see the case, he call for that case they straight away. The woman where they go bail for that person they now they arrest. He did Nigeria for nearly 6 good months. Past when they bring that person before he release her. So you see, this is where the game is played. Sierra Leoneans, we are all responsible. The law body is responsible. The community is
better.
The law body is responsible. The community is responsible. We, the local farmers and the wheelbarrow riders, we all responsible. You see, where we all don't come together, how we don't go represent Sierra Leone on top of other countries and for education summit. So if we say come back together, you don't say go, we go take off from this hands off our gears, where people they rape people, they picking them, then they pass around at the table. Let we get rid of the money first. Let we take we picking them. Very, very important. So this is the way the community will help the police and the police help the community. But maybe the education is still small because Sierra Leone, the beginning of anything, any office, now they take and serious. Once it get in the middle, they forget, they relax. So what did happen? The first speaker talk about a reporting system, telephone number, and let them get police them where they inside a office, inside police headquarters, where get office for that. Their main operation is for that cases. Where then they no more. If you're not able to get to them, call them online, call them on phone so that they go able to go now the crime scene and able to do the arrest. But once he can at the police station, maybe he can report. Now that time they find out say bribery they involve. You know, say who's really they will let money pass water who they drink. Thank you.
All right. Some of them Unadonyeri is many suggestions about this hands of our guard program where the first thing they don't bring. the reason we they create more problems inside the hands of our grass is because people they know they go lay complain. Just like how the speaker they say, people they know they go lay complain, but then we don't create a solution now. We don't suggest a solution. See, every Sierra Leonean will have to become a mandatory reporter. Mandatory reporter mean, hence you know you're not teacher, you're not school kid, you're not parent. When you see that thing and they not lock mouth pan, go lay complain. Even if that family member say, "Let's settle as family member," now at that moment we will go settle as family member. But you know how that one they impact and disturb the pikin in lifestyle tomorrow. You know what that they go happy with that pikin in your own prestige at the end of the day. How you get for feel psychologically, how you go touch on that pikin. Now as a family, we go put and down say, no do no put and down as family, no not talk as let them not go to jail. But at the end of the day, it will affect that pikin. So now we learn for lady complaint. And just like I DJ for say, even the law enforcement people and the police, then they do their best job. But then if what's the reason why are they differ small from what DJ for stop? Yes, police they don't go want to take and serious according to how we they think. But if you bring complaints to police, you therefore bring evidence where they back that complaint. So waiting at the evidence we go back that complaint, now the police they rely on for push the case go before. So some people when they bring the issue to police, maybe they get bad for some person. But when they count them, even the police they try to investigate, they're not going to count no backup evidence, and they're not going to again the police for investigate. Then they left the case. So inside police go pull witness for come testify. You see inside parent they can't, family they can't. How much they abandon the case? Police not able to come. And if police come, police they ask them for get more information. Nobody not able to give information to police. So I will not go think they will blame police much. Because at that point, if police don't get no information, police don't get for push that case. Because it not been dead. It not go lie. Now the evidence and witnesses now they get for help the police. So now, Madam Tenet Baka, you tell me how the police going to operate. You be don't get experience in policing. I'm not saying you said we don't get that kind of constraint there as a police. So you talk now on as an activist, the idea we get as an activist and a police, and also how you think say police are going to handle that here, and how you think say the community for work with the police.
Okay. Ma tell you one thing. You see somebody where they commit a crime, they're already smart, they already know what they don't do. Then they look into the laws, what's available for them, what's not available. People that when they do that kind of thing and when they rape them picking and they're so smart, when they don't know say a country like Sierra Leone, they not get a system like DNA for proof DNA. Yeah back. Then they rape picking and then deny. But the DNA they prove. How the DNA they prove? From right inside your car, then go swap, then go do swap them inside your car. So you pounce them where you get, you close them where you get. Then through that, then go able to get evidence there. But inside salon will not be don't get that DNA system there. And for let that picking they go hold somebody as witness when are inside the same family for can't testify, then go afraid because now one family, then go say let this thing and law swap and under the table may not come on outside. During me policing will be done, they get constraints there for that because we not get the technical tools them what we will use for providing evidence that they against them. So I hope say now during this hands of our girls, then don't get them DNA, then they will go prove for say yes, this person here, he raped this speaking, even if you're not able to get witness for come forward, but the DNA test go prove them. Now one of the things and that one day where I believe say the government for bring come back into the system because this issue here where first lady don't unfold so na salon we don't pull and so where it don't showcase na salon. Now a very serious issue. This wire na first of its kind. Nobody no be want talk about this issue na Sierra Leone. To be honest, nobody no be want discuss that na Sierra Leone. The previous social welfare ministers that will be done day during different regime them from SLPP, APCO, take am to this new direction now. Now only this new direction, laws that be done dey in place for them thing dem dey. But it not be so active like where the first lady don't come out with this issue. Really, it don't tell the entire country for let people there aware say yes, this thing here is wrong. For that side, they will really need for commander for that hard job they will don't do. For really stand say no, this one here is too much. So that teenage pregnancy and that early marriage now a very serious issue, now a very complex issue where the first lady don't pull na door and the police and they find am very difficult because they don't get the mechanism in place for prove their cases then they. The witness can dey, but the witness is afraid for come forward, for can't testify, especially if it be a family member. So if they get that DNA system there for prove their case, then they don't need witness. The DNA they prove am. So somebody who don't afraid say, me I want go talk about, I don't want to my person attack me, that can help the person.
All right.
So now that I get for say.
The one where they talk to you now, Madam Tenek Baka, it don't make a suggestion. Say clearly say the DNA machine. I think now one of the best we go prove if family member don't they afraid for can't help the police. Because really the police are constrained. So DJ Force, how you go able to assess and appreciate, agree with what Madam Tenek Baka talk in that direction?
Well, we go tell and thank you, and we go tell the listeners the thank you. All what I want for say, let's say Leonians them accept the law and practice them and inform the people where they for make sure say the law bet anybody will don't break the law. Social welfare also gets a very big role for play in hands of our gears. It's not only promoting tourism. Maybe if they go to report through social welfare, then social welfare take the case to police, then police they go get the evidences as soon as possible. But because if they bypass social welfare and go directly to police, once it don't involve into police matter, everybody they become worried. The evidence or the witness they run away. If they go, say me nobody know they can't put me at trouble because they don't come by police. So they also recommend let they pass through social welfare. Let social welfare they operate with the police because social welfare they look after them picking them. Even all the street picking and social welfare they look after them in Sierra Leone. So once they pass through social welfare they now gather all their report and all their evidences are presented to the police and witnesses. So police draw the forward now to court. So if social welfare also go join First Lady, for go down at the villages, now the chiefdom headquarters, now the community, for educate people about hands of our guests, maybe that way the people that go able more go on for involve more into informing social welfare. Through social welfare, the social welfare will gather all the reports and send out to the police. I think say this is one of another way I go recommend where the first speaker just talk about it for say once it don't come by the matter of police or reporting to the law body, but once something don't come towards the police, everybody they free. Police name is easy for call, but we don't come by police now. Nobody don't want for goodie. And then picking them maybe when they can rape them back, they shame or go to police or go report. So I recommend some they go through social welfare. Let social welfare they work with the police. Once they get number on social welfare, they go able to call them and say, this person don't rape me. The social welfare can go there now. Go gather the information and gather all the investigation and send them to the police. Then police already don't get the witness, the fact of the matter and the case. They just got for go now and see who side the crime take place. If we say they go through DNA, Salon not get money for begin pay for DNA. Even the breast test will not get them because people they drink alcohol, they drive in Sierra Leone. Police are not able to detect whether they on alcohol where they under steering. because for funding thing it's very, very expensive. They not get the money. So for let we community go able get on board, may they involve social welfare. Let social welfare come between the community and the police. Let it be a body. Let they for gather information and present that to the police. The police charge her to court. I think me na that way they are want. May hands off our gears. This raping case for lady come out. Thank you.
All right. Fumble them. The one way they talk to now. DJ Force, the SLP DJ, the program that they watch. Now, First Lady at Work program. First Lady at Work. When they watch and through the Green Movement. When they watch and through Hot Goose Network. And when they watch and through YouTube. You know they watch on YouTube. Don't forget to subscribe. Click the notification button so that whenever we're on live or we send new program, you get them. And for like the program. But then you will not get Facebook, just create them so that you go one thing on Facebook now, just click na Facebook, Green Movement. As you click Green Movement, you see the program. Or you go Hot Goose Network na Facebook, you see and so now so they give opportunity to everybody for watch this program here. Now, Madam Tenetaka, you get why are they push this to you? Because you're a gender expert. Because the First Lady, the program where it don't bring, it really need people that for come around now and opening they don't give. It not ever happen in the history of Sierra Leone for now get that kind of opening there and that kind of defense there for picking them. Now they bring a situation now, I don't know how you go handle that for people. We get with brothers and sisters where they go for college, Jala University, they do social work. But then most of them, I don't think say they really get more placement in the society. What do you advise to government and the Ministry of Social Welfare? Because you find out saying that each of them secondary schools and primary school, secondary schools there, because they all get social worker. They all get social worker there. They decide to be for one social worker. That social worker now they can't complain to. Even a host on TRP, then they go complain to that social worker, they able to work with them. So what do you advise to government in relation to their schools there, where they not get their social workers there, so that each secondary school and primary school go create a social worker system, so that they go help the First Lady at Work program for protect them gap picking them, and not only for gap picking them, for every other picking in school. So how you go recommend to let them do that one day, whether they go create another thing we good again?
Okay, my recommendation when I get for give in this area, the Department of Education get for work together with the Ministry of Social Welfare, Children and Gender Affairs. When then they work together, they get for centralize the social welfare system na salon. Not to pass for Kana the main office inside the minister de na Tawahilo. They say Tawahi for Kana New England, no. Then get Carbaton, then get Kisi. They don't get a new suburb there. Each suburb they recommend to government say they forget the social welfare office day and they attach a social workers then day and also attach social workers then to schools then. So the Ministry of Education and the Ministry of Youth and the Ministry of Social Welfare then go work and then go create a portal whereas they go involve all the other ministries then forget a mandatory reporting system. And then the government attach social workers to schools them so that when the pikin they're not comfortable for talk to the teacher, then go talk to the social workers then and let each suburb get social welfare office day where it go be easier for people then for coming when they facing their issues then can report they then they go to the nearest police report police post as well where they all go work together. The police them, the social welfare, education ministry, they all now then get this job here. And also the Ministry of Youth, because young people then are then involved inside this program here. Other ministry then they therefore collaborate together. But they forget them sub offices then at each of them suburbs there. Like how they get New England, apart from the minister in your office, they forget their own place they where they cover. Then we force other areas. Then normally they forget offices. Then they because now that make social workers then they graduate, they don't even get job. Done a job creation for them, and then go able for address them needs of them picking the day where they then are then lonely, then we force them, then different. So go right around the peninsula, say na Waterloo, they forget the office back na Waterloo. Wusai picking them they work, then forget them branches there inside Poloko, after Poloko na there other substations there, then get and then go na the eastern parts of Sierra Leone. If then get the main office na Kenema, then they look for them chiefdom headquarters, then Wusai then go get one social worker day with nurses then. Because also the Ministry of Health therefore be part of that collaboration day. Because when them picking and they then sexually abuse them, then definitely therefore attached to the health system. So they forget social worker then within the health system. Now make social worker then they work in a hospital. I go recommend say let government begin employ social workers then within the hospital. Because when they go care them picking them go there, if they see nurses then where they're not confident for talk to them, they can talk to the social worker as well. So most of the ministries then the Ministry of Health, Education, Youth, then they forget social workers then where they handle them things then and also with the police force forget social workers then when they work with the police then. Because not so every police get for understand what's in this thing. I yourself it happen no. When domestic violence they happen, we go to the police, explain to her how this person bring this person Canada, it go begin asking say, oh, if you don't count I know one time, why the person not go back? Oh, if they don't rape her, why you not go do this, why not go do that? Not so they all understand, even here when I advance country. But I dey still go back to wetin I be don say previously. I dey recommend to government let them count DNA system. DNA system na go be the easiest process for letting cases then they come out. Not to everything wey we dey see na salon say e expensive. With population very small na salon. With population very small. The population of Salon na the population of New South Wales, Sydney. A very small. They able provide them thing and they we get am. Africa will get for the think ahead. We get for the think like we don't they live now. That thing that they say and say expensive, but it's cheap for do back. If only we commit, everything comes to commitment. So me your recommendation we need to give to government, please. Let the government of Sierra Leone put her under these hands of my girls. And I know say the first lady they find difficulty for access funding for them thing and they. I they recommend back, let the government let them create a budget for these hands of my girls. Not about the first lady, but about the Pekin and the Sierra Leone community. When for the first lady don't bring this issue, I can that funding not to first lady back account to get for go, not to for and then they put that money, then they put out for that program they for them picking and they. So the government get for look into this program here. If you don't know say this program here, now a tangible program, if they help the young girls in a salon, it go assist them for further their education. Then government get for create a way whereas then go bring a funding whereas the first lady go continue for doing consultation and information sessions then where you go able run the information sessions then now the different chiefdom levels then where you go able train people then where them go themselves go train other women then and then chiefdom they we call and train the trainers. Then go able go train women then bondo women then and then chiefdom then they where them go able train other women and let themselves understand what's in them picking then they go through. Now that are the key recommendations that we go give to the government for let them do one. The DNA system is expensive, but let them implement it. That are the easiest way we go make for verify them cases then they and for justify them cases then they. For let get witness for camp, then go talk to around and get smart. You go say me I don't fit for camp. But when they don't swap everything we get, then they can provide. No need for get somebody for can talk again. The DNA they prove it so easily and simple. Now for unmute your phone. Unmute your phone.
Sorry, Famul. For that hiccup. The one we talk to now, Madam Tenek Maka, we are the gender specialist and own experience all about woman and picking business. And I want to know say the First Lady at Work program, now program where they come for complement the effort where the First Lady they do, and for can bring to now the thing the way they do. First Lady they don't do a lot of things in education, but that we will deal with at the next session. But now we don't talk about the First Lady, the Hands of Our Gas program where the First Lady don't bring, and we don't bring a lot of recommendations then as to how government and the people of Australia for help the First Lady this initiative for able to protect them in there and bring dignity to them. One of the greatest things that Madam Tenekpa can recommend, and when myself gentle, the political hot goes to appreciate and I will follow up, and I will want let myself advocate and join other Australians and let them join me, other comrades, other women, and let them join me to advocate to government through the Ministry of Social Welfare. Now for let them create a budget for this First Lady Enhance of Our Gas program. Do ya, President Anubio, the Ministry of Social Welfare, una sit down and decide and see how una go put something together and go to the parliament so that una go create a national budget for this Hands of Our Gas program, where the First Lady, the champion and pioneer. Because we don't say they do out of your money. They're not get a salary we months done. It is struggle for them make sure say they get money for help them picking there. And they do insanitary part program. Not only for let them stop for them picking there when they don't reach that stage, but they do a lot for guide them picking there. So I recommend also this to government, let them create at least small budget for this First Lady at Work program. Because just like Madam Tenekpa say, this not about First Lady, this now about Australian kids. If free and quality education they go, they thrive. President Bio don't go launch a program for protecting people the way that they even get belay. If they promote this business, this First Lady at Work business, they promote them. They go in line with that one. Where it go protect the people, they don't go get belay when they go school. And it go protect their dignity. So I tell you, thank you for listening. And you when they watch this First Lady at Work program, me and gentle Patrick Madakroma. Now for share the program with your brothers and sisters. And this program with the stream in 3 platforms right now. You go now the Green Movement, it come to you every other Sunday. We're sorry, we're not able to put the flyer out today because of we get a lot of things that will be do Mr. Bingo Church. And then you go now the Facebook page, the Green Movement, you see the program. You go Hot Goose Network, you see the program, and you go now YouTube, you see the program live. So now that make at the tell when I say where you go YouTube, just subscribe. And click the notification button for all so that anytime we'll be online, you will see, and anytime we'll post new video about the job or the new direction they do, where the First Lady they do, you said will be part of them, and we all will be in the same point so that we'll be able to get authentic information from Sierra Leone and how the new direction of government they work and how President Bill here in West they do the job. This now the First Lady at Work program. Now we go to the next program. We're not going to hold on long today. Now, when they say the First Lady embark on protecting women, and girls. Now, that the people they know her for, mostly. But now we don't say the First Lady they expand in tentacles also for support agriculture, for go into farming, for help Sierra Leoneans so that the bread and butter business it reduce as a mama. I want to watch this before allow the panelists there. Then make a discussion. Some of them, I want to watch.
Today, you would actually come for show now, where you plant something that you farm, you did definitely get results. This now some of the results then from we farm. Pepper, see garden eggs, cabbages and salad. So this now just some of we produce then at the farm for the Pandu.
The last time I better talk about rice. Today, vegetables then. You know, say rice and vegetables, they're very good. Because this is not a potato. This is not the one where I don't plant. Now a different type of cucumber. We very, very sweet. This is another fertilizer. And it tastes really sweet. Yeah, me, you want to try?
Yummy.
Yeah. The best way can happen away plant chop, and then bear fruits and you eat them. So that make it encourage.
So when I don't watch how the first lady, not only they in protecting picking them from rape and abuse and woman them, now it also come for encourage Sierra Leoneans them for farming. So DJ Force, now this they come to you. I want to let you tell Sierra Leoneans and DJ Force, you don't watch that video where the first lady self if they go to farm. If they make the farm, if they encourage the people there for go make farm also so that bread and butter business will not go hard. So what's your impression of the first lady in work apart from protecting gas and where it don't go for go work encourage people in farming? What's your impression and what you need for tell people there about this?
Well, the first lady always show differences from all first lady ever we don't get na Sierra Leone. This not the first lady who gets, sit down no more, go they buy pepper na market, camp, cook and eat. But it also go the for planter. This na a first lady where I really admire. And we not get no first lady around the world where they so. The Obama and woman said no ever go na bush for only farm. But this not a first lady who don't get the whole for need for land from her. There's a lot of things the way they do. But with people, with population, they pa accept her, they pa land from her. This not my question where they go out to Sierra Leoneans. This not a first lady who don't get, we don't count our society, we don't count with knowledge, it don't count education, it don't count money to we. But we they pa land from her, are we ready to copy? Everything where they practice, we ready for practice. I be talk and say, it don't go na bush. It don't show we say, not to all take for buy pepper for cook for you man. Not to all take for go buy cassava leaf for cook for you man. Maybe that cassava leaf they don't sleep 2-3 days. But plant them for yourself. You see the plants the way it don't plant, where you want cook for you man. Now fresh one you cook. With no chemical. Maybe the one way you don't go buy in a market, they don't put chemical panel. So the first lady, she is very smart. People they need for practice what they teach in Sierra Leone. Because any way they do, now two things you get for think of. Result and legacy. In legacy and in result, the way they bring camp. Are we practicing it? Are we copying these things the way first lady they bring camp for we? This now my question. To Sierra Leoneans, the agriculture, they bring money in your pocket. You know, we say, pass you go a big farm. We get to it, man, then a carrots no more they plant in the backyard. Now they say that they leave panel. They know they work for nobody. Some people now ginger no more they plant now. Just now then see away fresh lady don't bring can Sierra Leone. But are we practicing it? Are we accepting it? Or they just see a video no more? They will not they practice in our backyard. So I encourage everybody for accept the first lady initiative where they bring can to it. Let we go to that bomb. That bomb then a good fertilizer get 2 bag. Because you have the soil they buy them. That dirty way they na bomb where you want make garden na your backyard now, you go buy them. You know they get them for free now. You don't buy the buy them. So Sierra Leone will get them for free. Freetown, the soil in red. Now, where you want the Freetown, you want for the eat fresh okra, fresh pepper. Where not nobody plant it for you. Go take that dirty in a bomb. Crank go na your backyard, spread them or make box or put plastic. You spread that dirty de patapa. You go get okra there, you go get pepper there, you go get jagato there. Anything, you go get konkuba there as the president inside a garden. if they pick up fresh one, if they eat, I say chemical no dey now. But Freetown, Sierra Leone, are they accepting these things when the president they bring away? It not ever happen at Sierra Leone. This time the question, so I have many to say, but let her keep on first.
All right, Famul, that one we talk to na DJ Force, the SLPP DJ, the one way in on determined for destroy Tolombo, Tobe Pambodi them, let them remain our position forever. So now, Madam Tenekpaka, you don't see the video where we watch where the first lady, it is inside farm, here in family. You as Mama, which role model you think the first lady they show to woman them, where they get the family them, na salon, and what if they push them towards for let them do where they make the country go before, so that nobody don't go rely on government.
I just send you some photos. I want to show them photo there. I want to send a very strong message to the Sierra Leonean
I'm not going
women.
to send down there because I need for the uploader first on the system.
Okay. Waiting DJ Force don't say will not ever get this kind first lady of its kind. Now that makes sometimes so people they can hey when I see una first lady, they don't go dance. Now say not to crime because happy for dance. Because una not focus on what they do, una focus on his strength and what they bring can to una. But waiting salon woman then lack, and not only Sierra Leonean women, then waiting women then lack right around the world now for support each other, now they not sabi. Waiting, especially Sierra Leonean women, then they know they support each other. Waiting first lady don't bring can to them. So if now people then will get sense inside that country, women then therefore don't learn from this now, say more start for man. Me, as first lady, we don't start that program. They me we sit down here, so inside Australia. I don't learn for go plant pepper. I dey go na pepper farm every now and then. We see I sit down here, so after this program, na room I dey go for go ship pepper. Pepper get money. First lady don't bring this can for show women then say not to pass to go sit down at office. You okay? If they teach women then how for become self-reliance, how you for be your own social economic status so that you not go depend on anybody. Today, what are the world don't reach? You got for bring something can at the table. So for them women that will not understand what if first lady don't bring can. This now a question and answer to una back. Una go sit down. Now una lay down una pillow they ask una. What make presidents be like Fatima? Pass the letter. Because Fatima na tank and a critical thinker and they think ahead of game. Agricultural project they come. You know, sit down they watch say, let people them go do agriculture. Charity begins at home. Instead, don't go make your own garden. You don't go plant your own pepper. Me we sit down so they talk to na this program here. Now me bring Jakato seed. I give one small Nigerian bobo. Would they even call her Oga on top? He plant that Jakato. I go, we harvest them, I come and take the photo, I put on Facebook. After they tell una so now, after they talk now, so we see I grab na room and they go. We dey under lockdown. But that no they stop me income for come to me. And now that would they expect una naturally the women una stand up. Una learn from first lady, una go plant for una self, una learn for grow una own food so that angry no go day. Now that make we see young people that we don't clean, where they don't go take tramadol whole night they carry on. Papa government will not get rest, so not to Papa government they can't put rice na the table. We get for learn for work. We get for learn for work. Nothing not the way free. Salon not to communist country, not to government they can provide food for you. You get for land for work. You get for land for plants behind your garden. Me, why we don't return after that election? I don't work for nobody now. I don't go learn how for drive tractor. I don't learn how for plant pepper. I don't learn how for plant jakato now. Why they go salon? Na farming na they go do. Now my own farmer they go sit down. I don't get for go sit down. They go pass the empress say, hey, me I don't care. Now this I want for this. Hey, you know they help me. It not call for. It not call for. Once good governance, the good policy day, we they see something where everybody they benefit, not to individual benefit. So waiting first lady don't do so. Now example, you don't show to the women they say, you know me say pass go get degree. forget degree na the good thing that one day, but if you know say you not learn better, you dey go do something for can't help yourself, copy from a company wetin first lady don go plant. Let's see if pepper no go give you money. If you make your own farm, pepper dey give you money pass somebody wey dey go dem pay am 30 days. So na big example wey first lady don show na salon that na for tell the women dem say a lot of ways dem dey wey get for make money, wey get for build up yourself, you own capacity as a woman wey go stand say yes, me say me na woman, I get something inside me pocket, I get something inside me account, I go able go knock me dirty block, I get roof over me head and me pikin dem. Na so woman dem we for do Southeast Asia, if you go dem Bangladesh dem now, na women dem get money because dem sef don stand up through that brag program, even though it not be too successful, but the one that were able make her up, they don't able make their own livelihood through that. Wetin first lady don show to them na a livelihood for women there, especially the one that way they be don drop from school wey they not be get the opportunity, then they don't born pikin there, they not dey na man house, then go able go make farm, plant their own potato leaf sef. Potato leaf now then they pull her inside salon and they can go na England. So if you get 5 acres of potato green, you dey harvest and they make money. Talk less of pepper. Pepper get money. Pepper get money all over the world. Pepper get money. All of this COVID now, the pepper where they send Australia, now God one grace sabi. We see I come on at this program, so I dey go na the room now for let them transport the pepper, then go na Sydney now for go supply people. Then pepper get money. Pepper get money. So now a very good program where first lady don't initiate with the president and salon, but the only recommendation women get for give the agricultural projects where first lady don't begin initiate, more look at other aspects and when it comes to transport, co-room them, how get for, because when women they harvest them in and they not get side outside they store them in and they like I asked so why they go na that farm, co-room then they all over, where don't buy the chili, you put on at the co-room, they say there's 6 months. Say 1 year, they nothing not the wrong with her. So you go able to supply. But if you don't get cold room, they say an adult court where the woman and they go pick pepper. By the time that they reach with an fruit, it don't rot in tumbo, they don't dey inside. So again, this one I they recommend first lady and the Ministry of Agriculture, let them assist the first lady for look for them grassroots women there, where they go able to get their facility then they so where them grow them thing then they then get outside and they keep them before it reach the supply chain, before it reach outside it they reach so that they not go spoil, so that people then go able make even chili sauce inside salon. If we get all the facility then they put in place through the Ministry of Agriculture, that a very big help, that a very big initiative, that a very brighter example where the first lady does set na the Republic of Sierra Leone. And I hope say women then go follow in footstep. Una not focus on other negativity around that. Una focus on his strength. The eye opener show the way don't bring cancer una because that na eye opener. Woman they not get time. Where say Lord go do farm? Uda one go do farming. Agriculture get money, yeah. It get money. It get money. Me COVID-19 na pepper na they upkeep me. And they make money out of am. No joke.
All right, thank you very much. Now on the way, una see na Madam Tenek Baka with the Australia, una a female and gender activist. They discuss about the first lady not only for help that picking but it help family. First lady in farming, how they promote, how they encourage you for inspire we for go in farming so that we self not go rely on government for feed we all the time. All right, as we wrap up now, DJ Force, in your last statement, I want to let you rub up at this and you give your last statement. Now you don't watch that video. How you go address even the young man name where they did out there, where they supposed for good farming, where the president and West firstly don't inspire them, and other women they for go make more garden. What's in you talk to them?
Well, especially the grassroots. Like you always say, anybody where they do agriculture, na man we not for respect na society, na man we poor. No, you know the richest man. You don't need for wait for let somebody go wash shoes for pussy or clean pussy in pala or wash pussy in pala before he give you money. But gentlemen, today I get the opportunity for there, but I want to tell you a little bit say I be there Sierra Leone. And when I be there Sierra Leone, I be the left Freetown, when I migrate to Freetown, I be the left Freetown, where time reach, rainy season like this, August, I they go lay farm, I they go lay cassava farm, potato farm, and swamp for me mama. Then I take off back, go back na freedom. But one the generation today, they don't have back on Brady. At our base, politics, they pay gentlemen. I still they tell you, if you don't say they freedom, First Lady and the President in the Republic of Sierra Leone don't bring money now in our pocket. But how he bring this money now in our pocket? Now when you think I say yes, waiting President Biodo bring come, it change me life, I dey accept them. Me say get for the practice me agriculture now for me say for look after me say. Once them thing and they begin grow, una go na my Facebook page, una dey see me at the inside corn, they consider they na free to pull am. Na ya can plant am, and I dey eat am in fresh one, and I dey also give me community around me. If you see me inside that corn, they were dey now. Why you petete na $5 for small time, but I dey pick am in my backyard because I believe say me say able for provide for myself. So I know go no more go spend buy. They don't bring away for put money in the pocket. But una lot accept that free tongue na a place where people they say agriculture no dey at the soil in red. I don't tell una that bomber the dirty na bomber na ya you dey buy. We want do agriculture, but una na free. That in a good fertilizer. Go make cage or make behind you backyard. Spread that dirty, the 3 bag, 4 bag. You begin plant pepper inside the jagato, inside the G blocks, inside the we ready for buy each then. They never go buy in a market again. So it they reduce the expenditure per you in a market. When I one of the way that this way Chinese they live in this country. But Sierra Leoneans would feel say when you hang back, now that they give you money, or when you make JC life, now that they give you money. But you remember, you get for pass whole day, make JC life, now food you get for need. Now make food expensive. They are unless Sierra Leone they know say now they supply America, England, all the food the way they export now they country they in Australia they come on. So at the end of the day, enough now we markets because everything they go na Germany, they go na China, they go na America. But if the productivity plenty na the market, we say we get na the ground, we buy and cheap. So I encourage we at our base politicians where they go sit down at our base whole day, or where they no more for push Uber or the thing say that is the only way to make money. No, or where they no more for they be a minister. You think say because this man they represent your constituency. Now for they give money for let you survive, or if you don't give job, you know they work. No, now I make a proud of myself. If you want to pass social media politics, since I didn't say earlier, I don't ever hold back for minister. I don't ever go beg minister, but wait time reach, I go vote for you. But I go vote for you. Now for go do the right job. Me get for create me a way for make money for myself. Now I'm very proud of myself, even when I in the media about politics. I'm very proud of myself because no one day hold back. Time not read the say for go apply, I go to minister, say job don't can, I go find job for me. Gentlemen, agriculture is the key to success, to economy. It get money, but a journey for acceptance. Say yes, I will do this. The time I be they go school, I be they lay potato garden near the plain field. Land they be there the way they go, where they go lay, where time they want make money. I take the shovel where the party buy for all the cool grass. I go make potato heap like 20 or 30 or 40 heaps. I plant them. Where time reach, I the harvest and then my mama they go sell them for me. Where time reach for buy them latest dress the way they can. I just they say mama that me money they for go buy so thing for me. They go buy the counter. So now I be they live me life now Sierra Leone. So gentlemen, I they encourage young man there and the woman there. Lord will get into agriculture. First lady, if he don't become first lady, if he want, kind of inside no soil. But Adma and I see in one village. He go look in rest in farm. He don't bring message. He don't come for low kill hungry, for low pull hungry. The population of this part of the world, now food, now in there, electricity and water. Now all they fight for can for. But wait, you the work, nobody they give money for free. So Sierra Leone, now encourage agriculture through the program of First Lady in Agriculture. Back where don't bring her, and not only bring her hands off our gear. It don't bring agriculture. Part of what Iman they bring come for the whole country. Instead say no, I go inject me company woman and for me the land for me. Now we go like the first speaker, I don't talk am Pepe. Now me tell her, I say Pepe get money. Today it don't go inside Pepe industry. They see now the money they can left and right, you know. So I dey encourage Sierra Leone there for me they accept agriculture, especially Freetown. Freetown. Now America that one day. Let we come up behind this Freetonian life where do clean, you hang back, but where they write Okada and for can give you before you eat. That's why na Bomeyanda, where the city mayor no able improve Bome, no able educate to na say that's why they na fertilizer. When me they educate to na today say that's why na fertilizer. Go take 10 bag, can go na yard, make boxes. Long one that you plant where you want eat konkuba, you know the bar. Where you want eat jagato, you know the bar. Where you want eat pepper, you know the bar. And then na India na Freetown. I thank you all for listening to me.
All right, thank you very much, Fambul. The one we talk to now. Now, this one we talk to now. DJ Force this, the SLPP DJ, the one we come for Destroy APC now and forevermore. And Fambul, then this program we the watch the First Lady as well program. And we don't hold una up. Now 1 hour program. We start late, but we tell people una thank you. The program done time done between now. With the go now, and I want to continue for camp and watch this program. All right, Madam Taka, in 1 minute, I want to let you talk your last word. Then we will go now.
Me brother, he highlights something way very, very important. Them ministers there. One are the load bag at TV, the crowd on our attire base. Una not they help the next generation. That one they are the future generation of tomorrow. Politician where they take bag of rice, the crowd on our attire base. Now laziness, now una they train them, guide them into. Una no care nothing go na attire base. Una go meet them man na attire base. Una bring them out of the attire base and let them let them learn something. Tomorrow then go be independent. Una no go continue for the care, money go to the attire base, then they drink sugar water whole day. Now make sometimes on the finances on they don't swell now their attire base then they. Una try turn the attire base to different thing. This na new direction. We want to see new things there inside Sierra Leone. Not to the president no more get for do everything. Una use una own discretion and follow suit and learn from other people there. Like how me brother don't highlight and so attire-based politics, not a good politics. Yeah, now laziness.
Right. Okay.
Now they inject into the young people there. So, I thank you, gentlemen, and the host, and I thank the viewers there and the listeners there. Do ya love support that agricultural project where First Lady don't bring Kana Salon?
You know, I tell you plenty thank you, Madam Tenet Baka, the gender specialist. We don't take your time. We can analyze the good job that way the First Lady they do. And we don't come give a lot of suggestions as to how government will come in. So let them help the First Lady, let them fund them so that if we will continue, because the more they get funding, that's why we will continue for help picking them and for inspire we. DJ Force, I tell you plenty thank you. You will they watch, I tell you plenty thank you. We now continue for Kanaya every other Sunday. We get for reach a point for 1 or 2 months. We get for go to camp every Sunday with the First Lady at Work program. Because plenty things the way First Lady they do, we will need for no. And today, with other panelists and not able to Dima Cambo, he get technical difficulty, so he go out of the program. And then Madam Amibanya instead look busy, in able can today. And then also PROs are not in travel. So you're not able to reach it, we reach in the camp for the program. So we tell you all thank you, we share the program. We now we watch and through Green Movement, we now we watch and through Hot Goose Network, we now we watch and through Gen to the Political Hot Goose platform na YouTube. If you are there YouTube, you don't subscribe it, subscribe, now click the notification button and you will get this program every time. First Lady Atom. Now the program is support from the noise in the background, please. You will they watch this program, the First Lady at Work program this, where they come for can showcase the Bokubaku thing the whole First Lady they do. And they do very well for that country. And they do extremely well when they continue for promote them and project in good work. Me and Gentle, the political group.
Gentle.
You want to talk something because we don't late time.
Yeah, we don't late. First lady at work, I just get text message. The people say they want for the contribute through text messages. So the technical team when I will come back together and try for really bring the program to the people out there. We not get access to the TV so that they use their
what
phone
they do,
for
I
send
don't
their
tell anybody where you want to contribute. Go to contribute to where if you're in a green movement. Now for text your message under the green movement page, the message will show. We'll go able to read the contribution under the green movement. And if you did Hot Boost Network, you dey see scream and they send you message, you will read them. But not cost mommy cost, not cost any word, wait, not talk any word bad. We'll not go entertain that one day, we will put that kind of text day. Any message we will put on the program text am. We go one for reader. Yeah, we not go one anything like that. This is our first day program. We go call now. We go try to find a time we will continue for read the message and they watch our green movement, Facebook, outside, text message. We're not to cost. Now good thing. We will follow up. This is gentle for political output. If you don't come in, you dey don't pay you. You dey nyaka nyaka. Me family next Sunday we dey come, but next Thursday we dey come with SLPP hour. Now the green movement. Una dey watch our live. Una bye bye.
Don't come me. Hot Boost Network TV.